So, alright, it's time to do it. It's time for the final chapter. When was Yomiel's death? It was 10 years ago when the Temsik meteorite fell. We traveled back through time, and now we're here at the scene of that death. The start of it all is about to replay itself. It's ready! Hold it! Give it up! Do you really think you can outrun me? Yeah. Now just calm down and drop that weapon! Stay back! If you come any closer, I'll shoot her! Huh? Oh, a kitten. Shoo! Might get hurt. Ouch. And no matter how, we always die ass up. Are you okay? You're alright now. Are you hurt? You saved me, mister? I was just doing my job. The gods, they're the ones who saved you. What's your job, mister? Me? I'm a police detective. So that's the Temsik meteorite, huh? It's beautiful looking at it from this angle. It changed all of our fates completely. We can't stop Temsik from falling from the sky. But we might be able to protect you from that fragment and save your life. I don't know. What's the matter, Detective Jowd? To be perfectly honest, I'm scared. If that meteorite fragment doesn't get him, I'm pretty sure I would have shot him. Uh-oh. We might not be able to change your fate of dying. I can accept that. What I did is inexcusable. No matter how the future might change, that fact will never go away. If my fate is to die here, then I accept that. This will be our last battle against fate. Beyond that will be a new future. Okay, let's get started! Alright, so what exactly do we do now? Now, how are we gonna save you? If Flynn will just wander off somewhere, that will solve everything. When her sweet potato is almost ready, ha! She's not gonna budge from that spot. But you know, it makes me wonder. A little girl all alone in the park, listening to music and roasting a sweet potato. What kind of childhood did this girl have? Doesn't everybody have at least one day in their life like that? Give her a break! Anyway, Flynn won't budge from that spot. Then we'll just have to have the fragment move instead. Oh, yep. With that said, we still have that good old problem of we can't move. And yeah, even Missile can't really do much here. Right. Okay. So what about now? Okay, there we go. Roasted sweet potato. Oh, headphones. What? Well. What are you doing? You're going to hurt poor Miss Lynn's ears. I'm sorry, I wasn't thinking. You really startled her. You even made her drop her sweet potato. I know how much this girl loves her food too. Anyway, at least her fate has changed, albeit ever so slightly. So yeah, weirdly enough, this is step 1 of figuring out what to do. Oops. Sorry, it's not the time to talk. Right, okay. Oh no, I'm possessing the sweet potato. Oh. That was kind of disappointing. Maybe the timing was a little off. Miss Lynn always says it's better to be early than late. Better try it again. Yep, we fucked up. Alright, after fate change. Okay. Oh, actually there's 3 nozzles. Okay. Okay, this time I got the nozzle. Ooh, look at that sweet potato! That big, scary sweet potato. It's not a sweet potato, Missile. That's Minnow. Oh, right, of course. But look at them, the potato and Minnow. Right now, they both have the same shape. So you're saying you could swap them, huh? Good idea, Missile. Okay, here I go. I'm gonna need your help. My help? Alright. Oh no! No! Fuck! Well, I needed to move along the sweet potato because now I'm trapped here. Yep, sadly we needed to ride the potato. Okay, alright, take 3. Okay, let's take him in here. Rock the basket. Alright. Now we rolled the potato. Okay, alright. Okay, so now... wait, oh no, did I trap myself again? Oh my god, I am a dumbass! Fucking Christ! It's like, I feel this part needs more notes. Fuck! Okay. Take 3. This time, let's just... Alright, let's just be here, whatever. Like, be far away from all the action. Okay. Now let's get Missile. Whoa. Okay, so now... actually, hold on. Ah, okay. I see. Oops. Oh, oops. That's not especially helpful now, is it? How exactly am I gonna do this now? Like, It's just like, or maybe if I bring back the time, like... no. Okay, no, I know. Okay. Okay, this time I've got it. It's like Missile needs to be in the potato. Oh my god, so much complications for something that should not be that hard. Okay. Okay. There we go. So yeah, the thing is, we can swap whatever's in the middle with whatever is here or there. So yeah, there we go. And now we swap the mascot with this. There we go. Oh, look! The lamppost is bending! Yeah, Missile needs to be the potato. But it hasn't broken yet! It really is a wonder it hasn't snapped. Just might hold on for a little while longer. If I recall, the Temsik fragment smashed through a glass lantern on its way down. But if Mino sits firmly in its way, then fate should change! Okay, so now, alright. Oh, that's right. I'm still trapped into this nozzle. Alright, it's about time for that meteorite to come down. Don't worry, Missile, I think we're ready for it. Look, what's right in the fragment's path? Okay, that giant sweet potato. If anything can get in the way, that ugly monster can. Ouch. Anyway, now the fragment's path's out to change. Alright, come on. Alright. There! How's that? Look, the fragment's course. It changed a little. Now Yomiel's fate should really change. Wait a minute. Take another look at the fragment's trajectory. Now that it's changed, what's in its path? in its path? No! Uh-oh. Detective Jowd! The Temsik fragment shot through his leg! What? But the cruel twists of fate were not over yet. Come on, put it down! Child, put the gun down, now! If you don't, you're going to shoot him! I don't know if it's his detective training or what, but even though he's shaking from the pain, the gun doesn't waver. Put the gun down! No! I knew it. This is my true fate. In the end, I stole his life away with my own hands. Thank you, Anonymous. I won't let that happen! Sissel, the bullet didn't stop in midair. I'm here, inside the bullet. Now let's swap it with something. What? Wait, what? Detective Jowd, the meteorite fragment is what made you pull the trigger. We won't let you become a murderer. We have to prove that murder isn't the detective's true fate. And to do that, we have to stop this bullet. There must be something with the same shape as the bullet around here. I know. Yep, the bullet has the same shape than the hot potato. Oh no. We stopped the bullet. But we still couldn't save him. That's not true. My fate of getting pierced through the back might not have changed. But I'm still alive! What? I'm not dead. I'm just unconscious. Okay, so your fate of death has changed, but still! This fate is just too painful to watch in every sense. I don't think so. As long as I'm alive, that's good enough for me. But we were overlooking one thing. The wheel of fate was still slowly turning. Look out! Wake up! You gotta get out of here! Damn it! My leg won't work! It's all over! We're out of time! Missland! It's not over yet! But there isn't anything else to swap with! Why don't we just let it play out and then try to find another way next time? Even if she dies, all you have to do is possess her corpse. And then you can redo her last 4 minutes as many times as it takes. No, I won't do that! Why not? Sure, the fact of her death will be erased, but her memory of it will remain like a scar on her psyche. I won't let that happen, not if I can help it. But what can we do now? Even if we work together... I think there might be something that can be done. What is it? What can Sissel and I do? Don't forget, I'm here too. With 3 kinds of power among us, we ought to be able to fight this battle. This battle against the fate of death. Yomiel! Sissel, your power is manipulating objects. Use your power to manipulate this! Huh? I don't get it. Just trust me. Let's go! Alright, I'll try to move there. Now gather your strength and make it spray as if your life depended on it. I'm dead though. In that case, make it spray as if your death depended on it. Give it your all! And remember, you'll only have a split second. Okay, do it! Now it's your turn, Missile. What? Me? What can I do? I think you know the answer to that. Okay, got it. You can swap him. That hunk of concrete will go back to its original position. But even if I swap them, it'll still be right above Missile. Don't worry. Okay, I'll do it. I'll swap them. It's no use! We can't stop that horrible minnow! What can we do now? I don't see how gaining a second or two help. Oh, it helped, alright. Those few seconds were exactly what I wanted. Last up, it's my turn. Your turn! You know what my power is, right? I can manipulate living creatures. Wait a minute, you mean... That's right. I'm going to save that little girl. Save her by manipulating my own unconscious body. Ye gods!
Flawlessly!
I mean, it worked flawlessly. Thank you, whoever donated. Ah, you're awake. Hey, mister, is your knee okay? Huh? Oh, it'll be fine. It's just a scrape. I'm lucky it wasn't a fatal hit, but the main thing is that you're not hurt. You saved me, mister? I was just doing my job. The gods, they're the one who saved you. What's your job, mister? Me? I'm a police detective. Do you think you could go call the police for me? I think you could do it quicker than I could. But... what's that? This is a detective badge. We give them to children who've been very brave. A detective badge? Thanks! Okay, you know what to do, little detective. Are you alive? Yeah, sadly. Hang on, help is coming. What made you do such a reckless thing? To be perfectly honest, I don't really know. When I came to, my body was already moving all by itself. It was as if somebody else was controlling me. I see. But, you know, I'm glad it happened. Hey, mister! I found this kitten. It was over there. Come to think of it, I just saw it a few minutes ago. It's probably a stray. It's kind of limp. Is it okay? I don't know. I think it's unconscious. That's funny. Doesn't look like it's injured or anything. Poor little kitty. How about if I take it to my house and look after it? Would you like to come home with me, little kitten? Well, it looks like his fate just changed in a big way. Whose fate? That kitten's, of course. Sissel's. Sissel? The name Sissel echoes in my head. That's my real name. These long, lonely 10 years. You were my one and only friend. How about it? Do you remember now? Old friend? I think I finally remember. 10 years ago, I was a little kitten that wandered into this park. I was weak and all alone in the world. Hold it! Somebody, please look at me. Huh? Oh, a kitten. Shoo! My get hurt. Somebody, please reach a hand out to me. I had just only died at the time. I'd lost everything. My life, my memory. My body wouldn't move anymore, but I still managed to reach out a hand to him. The next thing I knew, my soul had transferred to the black kitten, with no recollection of who I was. I lived as a cat with you for a while. After a while, the man regained his memory. I went back to just being a cat, and then the man got his body back. I took my body back from the morgue. There was somebody I just had to go see. Just one more time. I took control of my body and hurried to her house. But I was just a little too late. I had just missed her as she left this world. She left me a note that said, "I'm coming to you, Yomiel." The man named me Sissel was the name of something important he had lost, along with his life. His fiancée. He told me about it once, but I didn't understand what it was. These 10 years were very happy for me, but they weren't happy for the man, and there was nothing I could do for him. For 10 years, I wandered through the darkness with no particular place to go. As time passed, my powers gradually changed. At first, I could only manipulate small creatures and objects. But then, after a while, I could manipulate people. That's when the darkness inside me deepened, and I started to get a little twisted. I wanted light. Distorted, artificial light. When I got my revenge on Lynn, I will see that light. Or at least that's what I tried to believe. I left my old self buried in that junkyard and walked away. The Black Cat! I was possessing Sissel then. It wouldn't look very much like a murder if the corpse got up and walked away after all. So you borrowed the body of your old friend. Sissel was inside that bag I was carrying tonight. I had no intention of leaving my friend behind in this country when I left. But then, when I went to possess his body, I realized something horrible. What was that? Sissel, there, inside the bag, was dead. What? Yep. I was unable to control her completely. The first bullet didn't hit anything. Or so I thought. But it did hit something, didn't it? I mean, that's not Lynn's fault. If anything, again, that's Yomiel's fault. His revenge plan just ended up having his best friend killed. It hit Sissel inside that bag. Yep, that's when I lost my life. Right there in the presence of Temsik radiation. And that's when I got my powers of the dead, my ghost tricks. I think I understand it now. Why was the only one who couldn't get his memory back? Yep. It was because I thought that corpse was me. It was the only corpse I could see at the time, after all. But as it turns out, it wasn't the only dead body. My true death was hiding just behind that corpse. Now that I think about it, do you remember what you said? That you knew all along about me saving Lynn tonight? If you knew, why didn't you try to stop me? It's simple. Because I couldn't, even if I wanted to. Eh? Why not? Remember the thing about individual differences in the powers we get? I can control all kind of things, from the living to the dead. But, even so, there are some things that you can do that I can't. You mean, I can't even rewind time, let alone change the fate of a death. If I could do these things, I would have saved your life. Not only that, but I never would have just let my fiancée stay dead like that. But you're here 10 years in the past now. That's thanks to your powers. It just tagged along with you. In any case, now the starting point of this entire tragedy has changed dramatically, altering fate. The fate of your death, the kitten Sissel's fate, and I can just bet you the fate of the woman you love has changed too. Yes, I believe you're right. So, this was the last fate to be averted, eh? Yep, fate averted.
Holy moly!
Thank you, Anonymous. So, Yomiel.
It looks like your plan for revenge ended in failure!
Yes, and I'm glad to. I think I kind of understand now what you've been feeling these 10 years. She understood. She shed tears for me. That's when my revenge was over. She saved me from the darkness. Well, I guess it's time we got back. A new 10 years later was just born. Right, we shall get back to our new present. I can't wait to see Miss Lynn and Miss Camilla again! So, these past 10 years will now all vanish? Well, not completely. The memories of all of us here will remain. Including the memory of what I did, my crime. That's the way this game of the dead works, eh? And no matter what the reason, there's no denying the fact that I took Lynn hostage and tried to point a gun at her. I have no intention of running away from that either, the most inexcusable crime in my new life. Hey, Sissel. Yes? When we go back, our fates will no longer be interconnected. It will be like we never met. So before that happens, I just wanted to say one thing. Tonight, I stole away your life with my own hands. I'm truly sorry. That's already a thing of the lost past. Our fates have changed now, right, Yomiel? Thank you, Sissel. I'm so very glad I met you. Me too, Yomiel. Sissel? Are we ever going to see each other again? I couldn't stand it if we weren't. Don't worry, Sissel. I bet we'll see each other again someday. 10 years from now, our paths are sure to cross. We'll just have to wait until then. Sissel, I'll never forget you! I'll never forget you either, valiant little Dougie. Well, looks like you come to live with me now. So, let's be getting home, little black cat. Home, huh? That sounds good, Detective Jowd. We all witnessed the birth of a new beginning, and now we're each going back to our own new present. We said goodbye to the parts of our stories that will be lost, believing that someday our paths will all cross again. Wait! Before you go back to a new present, I wanted to thank you. Hey, it's been a while. Before I cease to exist. Oh, it's you! Yes, it is I, Ray, in case you've forgotten again. Thanks to you, everything has turned out as I had hoped. I'm really grateful to you, Sissel. Thank you. But don't forget, I was only on a journey to find my own lost memory. Yes, I know that. I know all about you. Can I ask you a question, Ray? I want to know, who exactly are you? Fair enough. I will tell you. Let me tell you about another version of tonight's events. You changed the fates of many people tonight. The first of which was hers. If you had not been there for her tonight, her fate would have been to die in that lonely spot on the outskirts of town. If that had occurred, what do you suppose would have happened? Let me tell you a story. The story of a little creature. After they stole her life that night, they broke into her apartment. They stole the wooden box from the ceiling hiding place and left. And in the process, 2 little dead bodies were left behind. However, the little fellow spirit lived on. He desperately reached out his paw toward his mistress. And that's when a miracle occurred. What? Look at that! The power of the dead? But how? He didn't really understand it himself. Not yet, anyway. But with all you know now, I bet you understand it, do you not? Hey, wait a minute. Yep. That's right. He died inside the aura of that strange energy. But unfortunately, with his meager powers, he was unable to save his little mistress. There just wasn't anything he could do with only the power to swap objects. He needed the power to manipulate objects in order to save the little lady. The little fellow chased after the man, but there still wasn't anything he could do. In the end, he was left behind with the man in red in the deep, deep sea. And then he went back. He went back to the world of 10 years before, to the moment of the man in red's death. What? He decided to wait it out. He decided to wait until that night came again. And that's the other version of the story of this night. So yeah, essentially, we rewinded the whole time by 10 years. Yeah, turns out that was not the only time that it happened. A story that has taken these 10 years to be retold. So that was you, huh? That's right. I'm Sissel. 10 years is a very long time in dog years. You couldn't change the fate of these people on your own. So you decided to wait those 10 years out. Exactly. And then, at last, that fateful night rolled around again. By this time, I had grown old and my powers were weak. So I decided I needed to find somebody to help me this time around. Yeah, that's okay. The whole game is gonna explain everything, Toko. Somebody who possessed different powers than me. But wait a second! You were able to manipulate that desk lamp! Over the course of the long years, my powers changed. My ability to swap objects weakened, but I became able to manipulate small objects. But in that case, why didn't you cooperate with yourself? Because I couldn't. Huh? From watching The Man in Red, I found out there were individual differences in our powers. I couldn't do any of the things he could do. Like travel through the telephone lines, for example. What? May not seem like much, but it's a very important power. Especially if you're trying to chase somebody. But there's something I don't understand. You knew from the very beginning that I had that power. How did you know so much about me? Why wouldn't I? After all, we had met before, on that night, the first time around. What? We met before? From listening to the conversation of the two intruders to the apartment, I learned that Miss Lynn had lost her life at that junkyard on the edge of town. I followed the ghost world path to the junkyard and came upon an incredible scene. Imagine, if you will, there in the darkness, a twisting and swiveling desk lamp. It made my first stand on end, I can tell you. That was me? So I was shot on that night the first time around as well. You had lost your memory that time too. You had just died and you felt confused. You declined to cooperate with me. I did what? I just want to find my own lost memory. I'm sorry, but I can't help you. That's what you said. And then you disappeared. Oh my god, whoever is doing those, your timing is impeccable. Like, what the hell? Away over the telephone line. I'm really sorry it didn't help you. That's why I decided that this time, I will use that desire of yours to our mutual advantage. Mutual advantage? The only thing you were interested in was finding your own lost memory. If I could guide you along the right path to doing that, we will both benefit. And namely, the right path will be the path to the man in red, to Yomiel. How Sissel went back in time? I mean, the same way that we did. Don't forget, Sissel also has the power to go back in time to save someone's life. He did it whenever Camilla died in the park, when she was squished by Minot. It's just that, hey, all of the other times that he went back in time to try and save someone, he couldn't because his powers didn't allow him to do anything. What? I gave you the information you needed to know to set you in the right direction. And then, I gave you a time limit. A time limit? That's right. As you know, I said you only had until tomorrow morning. If I hadn't done that, you wouldn't have found out the truth tonight. And the man in red will have been sealed away at the bottom of the sea forever. If that had happened, it would have been all over. Then, you mean, that thing about ceasing to exist? Oh, that completely made up. A little naughty of me, I know. But I just wanted you to use your time wisely. Oh boy. I hate to admit it, but this little doggy really outsmarted me in every way. Let's just call it the wisdom that comes with age. And now, it's time to say farewell. These past 10 years will cease to exist, and with them, so will I. Sissel, I believed in you. I always knew you could do it. And so you did. Thank you. Thank you from the bottom of my heart. Sissel. So you waited and waited these 10 long years. All for the sake of your two ladies, Lynn and Camilla, eh? Of course. Because that's what doggies do. Now then, farewell, Sissel. And so the story of a single night came to an end. Nobody but us knew what had really happened in this town tonight. I made my way back to a new present. Huh? How come it's dark? I'll just turn on the lights here. Were you surprised? You bet I was! You nearly scared me to death! Yippee! It worked! But it's not even my birthday today. Was my mom's birthday the day before yesterday? I made this surprise for her, but it came out so well, I wanted to use it again. That's alright, Lynn. After all, we're celebrating the birth of your new position as detective, right? Really? Thank you, Detective Jowd. Dad, you're home! Hi, Camilla. Let me introduce you. This is Lynn. She was just assigned to the detective division today. Hi, Camilla. It's nice to meet you. Nice to meet you too, Lynn. Congratulations on becoming a detective. Huh? Is something wrong? You have one of these badges too? Oh, this? Yeah. I have one just like it. My dad just gave it to me the other day. But yours look a lot older than mine, though. How long are you going to keep wearing that toy badge, Lynn? What's wrong with it? To me, this is the symbol of a real detective. It's been 10 years since then, hasn't it? Who would have guessed you'd actually become a detective one day? When you gave me this badge, I just knew. I knew it was my destiny somehow. Destiny, huh? And now that I'm a detective, I'll find out where that destiny will lead me. Haha, that you will. That you will. Oh, hello. Don't tell me you're that same little kitten. That's right, the very one. You know what? This is a very, very special cat. He's 10 years old, but he's still a kitten. Still a kitten? Yep, he never got any bigger or anything. Wow, what a mysterious little fellow. I know, right? His name is Sissel. Sissel. Seems to me I've heard that name somewhere before. I think Sissel likes you, Lynn. Alright, everyone, let's start the celebration. Okay, Mom. Yep, in this world, people only eat chicken. I bet you're just like me. Your destiny led you here somehow, too. Oh my god! Just that's. Thank you, whoever did this. Yeah, it's almost as if somebody knows the game. Yep, now this is my new fate. Yep. So yeah, we're an undead kitten. Congratulations. I guess I really am a cat. It suits me just fine to curl up and watch the strange and beautiful pattern of their lives as they unfold. And it looks like I'll have plenty to watch here for quite a while. Yeah, don't worry, here he is, Sissel! Happy birthday to our lovely Lynn. Like I said, it isn't my birthday. Hey, Sissel, I thought I asked you to stay home and guard the fort. But birthdays are for celebrating together with friends and loved ones. Nothing like it, baby. Oh my god, that spaghetti, however, is fucking thick now. Oh my god. Oh my god. HD didn't do wonders to Cabanello spaghetti. There, how do you like that? Not bad, eh? But definitely not good. Maybe now I can be a great detective, just like Inspector Cabanello. What kind of example is the Inspector providing for his men? Yeah, not Phoenix Wright. Here's your food, gentlemen. Memory, what are you doing here? I heard you were gonna be picking new members for the Special Investigation Unit today. So you took on a part-time job here again just so you could eavesdrop? Oh, you have no idea the lengths I'd go to reach my goals. And yeah, sadly the chief of police is still a pig. La la la, I've never cooked this way before, so exotic, so exciting! Turmeric, coriander, cumin, and fenugreek, curried chicken paradise, la la la! Is this really necessary, this new curried chicken menu item? Oh, but our very best customer requested it. Now, good luck with the taste testing! Oh boy, I don't think I could eat another bite. Just who exactly is this very best customer, anyway? Yep. The big curry lover. But I don't know, I feel like curry and chicken are not exactly the kind of things that will just fit correctly. Are you sure we really need all these explosives? Not to worry, beauty, my dear. I followed the instructions exactly. 20 kilograms of gunpowder, just like it said. Wait a minute, 20 kilograms? I thought it was 20 grams! Well, at the very least, they're not gonna kidnap people anymore. I mean, Beauty's also a kind of a huge dickhead. So this is where you work, huh, Papa? That's right, sweetheart. Darling husband, don't you have any ideas at all you could give me? You must have heard some juicy stories. The indiscretions of a minister, perhaps? No, must you talk that way in front of our darling angel? Here's to the stodgy mind of my darling husband! I mean, in this timeline, the minister was never manipulated into signing a death warrant against his will. This deal is going quite well. Oh, I must say, these grapes are quite good, my man. You know I was about to scrape the bottom of the sea, sir. Be forewarned, sir. Egad! Keep it together, man. Are you trying to give me a case of the vapors? I believe I nearly died of fright just now. Oh, I mean, I didn't show it in this playthrough, but actually the woman in purple does manage to escape the chandelier. Love, peace, and pigeon! Love, live, rock and roll! Also, you still have your prisoner outfit. So yeah, this time the pigeon guy is investigating the crater, but doesn't really know what he's looking for. Stop the park from charging and mission! Protect the rights of those who live here! Oh yeah, the prisoner style of clothing, my favorite. I mean, if any... Today's the day, you know. He's finally getting out. You know, everybody's starting to get real tired of seeing you do that. Then let me show you a new dance that's been passed down in our family or generation. We do this when we have a stomach ache. We call it Dance Away the Pain. Oh, I'm real interested in that one. Think you could show it to me, say, next week? You got it! But yeah, I'd say Hot Guy has probably saw even more fucked up things in the new timeline. "10 long years, Yomiel. Your time's up today. The young lady who always comes to visit you is waiting outside." Thank you, Sissel. Yomiel is a very good painter. Thank you again, Anonymous. Oh, and there we go. New credits for the occasion of this port. But yeah, essentially the guy in the park just ended up seeing, you know, the Minos just switching side with like that one street lamp. Also, it just saw the bullet and the gun become a potato and all sort of other things. It's just like, oh boy. I'd say, yeah, there's even more reason to protect this park and keep it like being a really important thing. But yeah, that's Ghost Trick, everybody. I hope you enjoyed it. Yeah, I mean, that's a good way in order to sum it up. Household pet distort the space-time continuum to save the lives of their owners. Oh, French editing, ho ho ho. Yeah, and animals are better detectives than humans. Oh, alright, will Sissel notice the donut? Oh. Not too late, the Hurley rat gets the donut. Oh my god, I feel like I need to find a way to extract this animation, like, holy shit. It's like it's against a mostly blackish background. Like, I could make a technical difficulty screen with just Sissel running still or something. I don't know. That's something I need to ponder trying to do. Oh, Cap Jams! Oh, Ghost Advisor. Yeah, all in all, really good port. Like, I'm glad that there's literally, like, no bad version of this game. Like, the DS version was good, the mobile version was also good, and this new console PC version is also good too, so hey, everybody wins. Oh, alright, and now new background. I mean, we couldn't get this background straight from the beginning, because that will be Spoiler City big fucking time. Yep, and that's it! Oh yeah, that's right. And now, if we wanted to, we can actually end up doing a ghost puzzle. Oh god. So yeah, you know these puzzles are really annoying and everything? Well, have these with motion. It's like, no, I'm sorry, I'm not even gonna try. Like, I don't care, it's only 9 squares. That's 9 squares too many for a freaking puzzle. Oh boy.